Good morning. Welcome to 18 Acres Journals. I am Linda and I welcome each and every one of you. Today we are working on this journal. I've already been working in it behind the scenes. Unfortunately, I can't wait all the time. I have to come in here and play. So I am putting pictures on pieces of scrap paper. Then I'm going to cut it down to size and then glue those onto here. This is that big old pocket that I showed you when we first did the video. And I'm going to have some pictures on the back also. The reason I'm doing this is to dress the pages up and to hopefully inspire whomever does purchase this beautiful journal to do the same with their own photos. So how is everybody? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get my ink out and dock the edges. I haven't been doing that, but I'm going to on this one. Got my trusty little birdie. He holds my thing for me. Okay. Yeah. I am using Vintage Photo. And we're going to just do the edges on these guys. So how is everybody? I am doing pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and glue this onto here like that. I just want a little bit of an edge. I don't need a big old piece of it. So let me glue this on here and then we'll trim this back. I have been working in this journal behind the scenes because I have so many other ones that I want to work on as well. And I can't wait all the time to play. I get these urges and I just really want to play. So I come back in here. Last night it was like 10:15 and I just got ready for bed and I just felt the need to come in here and see. What did I do? I sat down and I started putting pockets in here and I created a tag. And next thing I know, I'm filling up the tags and the pockets and just, yeah. I can't help it. I get to the point where I just really want to play in here. Okay, that one. Let's go that way. Isn't that pretty? I like that. So let me get rid of these. We're going to do the same with this one. I'm not going to put them on yet. I'm going to wait and then I'll figure out where they're going. But I do need to do the edges. So I have finished a couple of journals. Got a lot of things going on in my head right now, and I just need to get out of my head. And this works for me. Again, last night I was getting ready for bed, and I came in here and sat down. And I have to tell you, I just could not keep myself from working in my journal. I couldn't. It was like, it's so therapeutic. I ended up staying up till almost 11:30 working on it. And then I said, you need to go to bed, Linda. You can work on it tomorrow. Just come on, let's go to bed. So I did. I'm just trimming it up a little bit. Like I said, I just want a little bit of an edge all the way around. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the little corners because you know how I am about my corners. Okay. All right, so because this one is on this side and this one is on this side, I think I'm going to keep them like that. I could do that, but I think this looks better. So we're going to glue them down. And then we're going to move on to the next side because I'm going to go ahead and pin the big one first. Because I have some more I want to do, but I want to use a different backing for it. I have not had my breakfast yet. I have made my bed. I have gotten dressed. I did take my hot shot and I did start a load of laundry. Um, there's really nothing to do other than come in here and play. I have to go down and check on my chickens at some point. Collect some eggs and see how my girls are doing. They're molting. I don't know if y'all know anything about chickens, but when they start to pull their feathers out, it's because new feathers are trying to grow underneath and they're making room. Um, I think it's kind of cute how they do it, but they look so funny when they don't have any feathers. They don't lose all their feathers, just they just lose a big portion of them. So right now, inside their coop and all inside their run are little feathers everywhere. Okay, I like that. That looks good. And at one point, I even have a big old tag that I'm going to put inside there. I haven't made it yet. And then I have this photo and this photo for this side. And I'll show you how I did these. Let me get a backing for them. I don't know what kind of, this is the paper I used. And if there's enough for me to do both pics on this one, I will. Let's see, this one, if I cut it back, I could use that. And this one, I could use that. So let's do that. Let me pull the book out of the way. And move this glue book out of the way. And I'll show you what I did. On the other one, see where the edge is? I went ahead and I folded it back. And then I went ahead and tore it. I just needed just enough. I don't need a giant portion of this. I just want a little bit. So that's what I did. I just tore it like so on all sides. And then I will ink the edges. And then we will put it on the other piece of paper. So I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate your support. I love meeting you in the comments. Some of you are adorable. Very friendly sorts. I love that. One of these days, I would love to meet y'all. All right, I don't like this piece right here, but I'm going to cut that one off. Okay. Now let me ink it. And then we will lay it on a piece of this other digital and cut it out. Like I said, see that cute little angel, but I don't need her. I just need a piece of the digital. Just a piece. And it's so lopsided right there. I'm going to go ahead and trim it up just a bit. And then re-ink that spot because it wasn't even and it was taking away from the picture. Yeah, I like that. So let me go ahead and glue on there. And then we will do the other one. And then like before, we'll go ahead and rearrange them on the page to see if we like them like that. My desk is so messy. I mean, it is really extremely messy right now. I don't have hardly any room to do anything. I got everything I own out on the desk because I was getting ready for a greet and meet today, but I ended up not going. It was supposed to be a meet and greet to meet the vendors in the little boutique that's selling my journals. And again, I just am not doing it today. Something came up. Okay, now that's that one. And I think it looks cute, but this one here's big. And I don't want it that big. So I'm going to bend way back. And we'll stick it on this side here. And then we'll see. I love these colors. I love it. But you're not going to get to see all that. What you're going to see is mostly the picture. And then I'm going to cut this piece back. I learned this trick by watching Heather from Ruby and Pearl XO. She uses her hands and cuts her photos and her papers and things instead of scissors or a trimmer like most of us do. I think it's cool how she does it. She's very creative. Her stuff is beautiful. So sometimes I incorporate other people's tricks into my own stuff. You know, I'm new. I've only been doing this since Christmas of 2023. See, much better. It's a lot smaller. I mean, do my edges. This just takes away the white, makes it look a little more vintage, but the photo itself already has that vintage look and feel. Okay, I want to put it like this. I want some of that red to poke out. So let's go ahead and glue it on here and then we'll cut this back. Anyhow, I got all my stuff pulled out. It's all over the desk. And I figured I have a craft fair on the 13th of this month. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all my stuff. Make sure everything's wrapped properly and priced properly. And then I will box it up, get it ready for the craft fair. So all I got to do is tote my stuff outside to the car. Okay, I kind of like that. I'm just going to dock my little edges. Okay, these are too small to do anything with. Done. So let's pull my book back over here and get these glued in. All right, it's in the middle of the second signature right here. See, look how cute that is. And I'm going to go ahead and put them on here. All right, this one and this one. Do I want to stay the same? That's the little one on the top there. I'm going to have to cut this one back because it's poking into the page. I'm going to cut it back just a hair. And then we'll redock it. Not very straight, is it? I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Okay. Much better. Yep, much better. I'll have room to turn my pages without any hindrance now. See, guys? Much better. Okay, anyhow, this one was on the top that way. Let's see. I feel like I want to stay the same. Top and bottom. I think I do. I think I do. So that's what we're going to do. And then I'm going to just leave this here because I'm not working on my tags right now. I'm just working on the pockets. But these I felt like I wanted to decorate. So let's go ahead and decorate. You know, you just got to do what you do. You know, you have to go with how you feel. And sometimes when I'm real creative, I end up doing the entire page before I move on. Sometimes I just put a little pocket here or a pocket there. And again, I'm going to start with the bottom so I know how much space I have at the top. And I'm going right about here. There we go. And then this one, I'll put it down at the top. I gotta tell y'all something. We have an ice cream truck. I live in the country. The street that I am on has several houses on it. It's like a little teeny neighborhood on one street, and it's adorable. Let me see. I want this one to go like that. Anyhow, every now and again we have an ice cream truck that comes down our street, and I posted this on Philly Jack's page where he gets what they call a pup cup. The ice cream man, whether we buy ice cream or not, and I love that, by the way, guys. It turned out so good. Whether we buy ice cream or not, he'll get a pup cup ready for our puppy. This one I'm going to turn into a side tuck. But do I want it there? No. I want it here. Yeah, right here. Because I have this big pocket right there. Okay, but anyhow, on Finley's channel, it's at Finley Jack on YouTube. He's running around waiting for the ice cream truck. Every time he hears them coming down the street, he does like this jump and this and then he'll jump up and down, and run in the house and tell us like a child would, Daddy, Daddy, the ice cream truck is coming. Mama, Mama, the ice cream truck is coming. Well, yesterday, which I thought was kind of strange, the ice cream man came down our street, but he came down almost 8 o'clock at night. And I heard it ringing. I look out the window, and he's across the street, but down a house or two further than ours. So he had actually come down the street already, and Philly was asleep on the floor. Then I paused the TV and I said, Finn, listen. And he heard it, and he went and ran outside. I'm peeking out the blinds, watching him to see what he's doing, because I had no intentions of going out and getting him an ice cream. I just wasn't going to do it. I didn't feel like it. It's already 8 o'clock at night. I'm in the house for the night, And then this side, I wanted this side. And then, I got to dock this, guys. You know how I am. And I want to cut this off. Yep, just like that. So I'm watching out the window, and he's running down the fence line. I'm telling you, we got like 4 acres completely fenced in. And then the rest of our land is on the other side of our fence. And it goes into, we have a back fence or a back gate that goes into the woods that we own. And he ran the entire length of our fence line to follow the truck down to the end of the road. And the ice cream man followed him back to our front gate, filled up a pup cup, got out, and was trying to feed it to him through our fence. There was nobody there. He was going to give him a pup cup all by himself. I thought that was too cute. So I came outside at that point, and I wanted to put this one here. But again, I want to cut the green off. Actually, I don't. I just want to trim it back. So I go outside and hold the pup cup. Thanked him very much. I said, you did not have to do that. He said, yes, I did. He's too cute. So Finley got a pup cup. Then all of a sudden, our neighbor comes out, and he's over there getting him an ice cream, and he's watching. I said, did you see that? He goes, yeah, he did that last time too. Last time, Dylan, our neighbor, I thought bought the ice cream for him. He said no, he had it ready. The ice cream man had it ready for Finley, and Dylan, when he bought his, just got it and brought it over to Finley. I thought that was so cute. So apparently, the ice cream man loves Finley's reaction to his ice cream truck. He loves that. It's just vanilla ice cream. It's not gonna hurt him. But I just thought that was the most adorable little thing. I know I got long-winded on that one. Sorry, guys. Okay, I am going to put it on. I was going to put it on this page. I'm going to put it on this page so that I have all this as writable space. Okay, that's what we're doing. But I need to glue it down. Anyhow, I thought that was a cute little story. It was better if you had been here, I promise. Billy's so cute. He just gets so excited. He acts like a little child. It's the ice cream man, yay! He jumps up and down. Brrr. It's so cute. Okay, there we go. I'm moving on. I'm almost done with this one. And what was this? I wanted to turn this one into a tag, so we're going to leave that there. I got to make a pocket for that area. Let me see what else we got first. And this, I don't even know why it's here. It doesn't really go. And this is going to be an up tuck right here. And this is going to be a tag / booklet that I'm going to put in there. This is the last page. And there's the back. I want to put it on this page. So, but I don't want all of this. And I don't know how much of this will fit on this page. So I'm cutting this back. We're going to see what we can do with it before I add any book page to it. It's almost there. Let me trim off the 2 edges. Just the 2 edges. And I think it'll fit really good. I really do. And if it does, we'll just back it. And it's still got to come off a little bit more. Darn it. I can do it. I can do it. Just a little bit more. And a little bit more. Okay. Yes. And yay. Okay, so we'll put this on here. Again, I just want to make it an up tuck. And then we can go back through and I need to do the pages that I missed and add pockets on them. So I am spending quality time in here. I reorganized my drawers. I think if you had watched a few episodes back, you would hear that I had mentioned how I need to organize my drawers. I got a stack of drawers over here that I really need to organize. I have them to where if I need to fill up books now with added pages like documents and music sheets and botanicals, they're all ready to go. They're in order. I can figure out what I need and just pull right from it. Okay, I'm gonna do one thing else. Well, I almost feel like I want to kind of cut some of this out, but I'm not. I'm gonna leave it alone this time. I'm just gonna leave it alone. But anyhow, I organized these drawers, and then I have some clear drawers off to my left that I pull from. They have my vintage pages, my scraps, things like that. And I have them to where they're easier to get to. But yesterday, I sat down with 2 of my clear drawers. I just got glue everywhere. Look at that mess. And I put my big scraps in one drawer and my already cut up like things like this These are all my big scraps or extra pieces of digitals or things that I can use to decorate pages or tags. I need to go through here because I have a lot of things in here that I can use, but they're not organized. So that's my next project. But I took out and I put in here things that I could use for like background or for decorating the backs of tags. Now these are all just big scraps. So it's easier for me to pull from. And I want to go through and just organize that so much better. Okay, I like that. And now we need to make this fit. I think that's cute. I'll turn this into, I'm going to turn it into a booklet. So there's like 2 or 3 extra pages of writing, and I'm going to just sit it right there. But I'm going to leave it there for now. Let me go find. Yeah, that's another thing. I want to find something to sit on that. I kind of like it, but it's kind of plain. I need to make the pocket still. I put in a pocket here, and I want to come back and maybe dress that. All right, wait, where's the other one? I guess I don't have another one right there. I thought I did. Let me see. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3. There should be a tag on this page. Why isn't there one? Then I got 1, 2, 3. Should be a tag on this page. All right, here's 1. Okay. Yeah, I need to put some pockets on there. I made a flip for here. I made a big pocket and a big tag. They are not finished by no means. I got to work on that. I put this on. This page was one of those that was upside down. That was printed upside down. I liked the colors on it. You can't tell if they're upside down or not. It doesn't matter. So I glued this on it so that we can still use that as writables for, and it also kind of camouflaged it. So, and then this, I gave some writable space. And here's another pocket. And here's another flip. This is the one we just cut back. And then you watch me put these together. I need to put this in here for now. And we did this one. And we did this one. I need to make a pocket and a tag. I want to use this as the tag, and then I'll just add things to it, but I think I don't know if I even like that there. There's got to be something else. This is what I've been drawing from right here. I've been pulling from here to see if there's anything I want. Oh, you know what? I might add this in here and do like I don't know, maybe another booklet. Who knows? I like that better than the other one. And then we just did that. So I'm not sure about that, guys. After I put it together, I started thinking, I don't know if I like that. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Does that look pretty on there? Or should I take it off and add something altogether different? Okay, let me see. I think I do want to add, maybe I'll put it on this page with a belly band. Let me think about that. Okay, let's see. We got, let's see what we got. I can use that for the belly bands, right? And then just decorate it. What do you think? We'll make it a belly band. And I can put a flower right in the middle or something like that. Of course, I would back it so it would be stronger. I kind of like that idea. Okay, so a belly band, turn this into a booklet, let it slide in. I would need, or do I put this in here and let that slide in? I would turn this into a side tuck, obviously. Kind of like the idea of the belly band and putting a flower on it. Let me see if I can find a flower. There's one. But I don't want to tear that up for just one little flower. Or see, this is right. Oh, and I could cut that out and put that on it. See, this is why I like to turn the camera off, because it changed my mind. I play with so many different things, and when I'm all completely done, I feel better about my choices. But right now, I'm second guessing everything I'm doing. Again, I came in here to get out of my head, but I don't think it's working today. I like this. I want to use this as a belly band, but see, that's all writable space. You can't really write on that, which is why I would choose to put this over here. And I would have to cut it back a little bit more. And we would do, I think I would go back to that booklet. I really do. I think I like that idea better. I just think that looks better. And I can probably find a piece of this and put a little bit of that on here. See, like that little flower right there. Let's cut him out. Let's see what we think. And I'll save the rest of that for like a side tuck or something. I bought this product for my chickies. It's got sunflower seeds and worms. The worms are dried. They're not alive, praise God. Because if they were, they would not be in my house. Well, I wouldn't be purchasing them. I wouldn't be able to handle it. But anyhow, they get scratch. It's a 5-grain scratch. It's a really nice one that we give them almost every day. I just take a big chunk of it and put it out there. And they tend to love it. They go to real quiet and just peck, peck, peck. But anyhow, I bought this new one. I thought, I'm going to try this to see what they think. And then I put a bunch of it out there. And then I put the rest in their little scratch bucket. They were fighting over it. They liked it so much. I'm like, oh my goodness. But I don't know what it was that they were fighting over. Was it the sunflower seeds? Because I don't think the scratch we give them had the sunflower seeds in it. I do know they have the worms in it. So I don't know. Either way, they were fighting over it. I had to act like Mr. Rooster and tell them that was bad and knock it off. And they listened to me. But that was, they liked it that much. They're like, no, get out of my way. Free for all. I'm trying desperately to get this little piece right here cut out without cutting the stem. I don't know if I can get it. It's too little. It's too little. Anyhow, I am starting to finally get hungry. I was up at 5 o'clock I woke up on my own. I could not sleep. I'm not even going to try to attempt. I'm just going to do what I normally would, and I'm going to Tombow pen it, color it up a little bit so it don't look as noticeable. Because there's some colors around it. I can't get in all that. And we'll glue it on, see what happens. I'm going to glue it on this white piece, and then we'll glue the white piece to a piece of book page. And then we will glue the book page. Oh, come on, come on. Come on. Ooh. Gotta move this, it's in my way. And then we will take the book page and glue it to the thing. I don't know how I feel about that. Doesn't look as pretty as I was hoping it would. Oh well. I'm going to take this book page right here, glue this on, and then we will glue it on the page itself. And then I mean, it's a type of pocket, right? So we'll cut this out and we'll glue it on. I think I still got to trim it back a little bit too, to be honest with you. I'm making a mess. Again, I'm crowding myself and I don't like it. I've done this so many times. I don't work well like this. I'm struggling right now because of the crowd. I'm probably going to have to stop with this video here in a minute and clean up my spot. Okay, this is too big on this side. So we're going to cut just a hair of this off. And just a hair of this off. And it'll fit better now. Yeah, much. All right, let me go ahead and glue you on. You just, on this type, you just glue your two ends together. I mean, your two ends on. Okay. I like that. It looks cute. It'll look better with this guy in it. See? It'll look better like that now. I'm just going to leave that there until I'm ready to make it. Because I'm not ready to make it. Let's see. I got to add some more pockets back here. It was like sparse up here. Let's see what we got. Okay. There's that one. 1, 2, 3. So I need one on this side. Right here would be pretty. And I could put that guy in it. Let me see what we got. Here's one. What's this? No. See what I mean, guys? I mean, I can pull from my drawer. I got lots, but these were all the pretty things that I pulled out. Nope. That would be more of a tag. I don't even really know that I want it to go in this book. So, I'm not happy with any of these. I'll leave that there. I like that idea, but 1, 2, 3. So I got this one. What can I put in that one? What can I put in that one, guys? Okay, so they're together. Maybe that one. Okay. And this one's a flip. Okay, so I don't need a pocket. This one has a tag. I don't need a tag on here. I got that. Here's another flip. In a pocket. You check for that guy. Let's see what we got. Mm-mm. 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 What is that one? No, I'm thinking I need to, we'll come back to that one. I just have to make some. That's all there's to it. I need to pull from my thing. I won't need that one. I got one for here. Bam, Mama's working. Let's see, what can we put there? My puppy's knocking on the door. Mommy. Maybe that guy. Maybe. That, I can always change my mind, right? No. I don't like any of this stuff for that pocket either. So, and then I got to make a pocket here. So we're just going to stop for the day. My creative juices aren't working. The book is starting to fill up though. I want to fill it up pretty good. So let me go ahead and clean my mess. And I will get busy on it. Bam, Mama's working. I will get busy on it behind the scenes. And I will bring it back to you on Friday and we'll do a flip through. So today, I'm going to stick these back in here. This is our working on it Wednesday. We worked on it some. And I will, like I said, I want to hear what you have to say about this because I really don't know if I like it or not. And I just mentioned on Monday how be careful when you go to glue your stuff because if you don't like it, it's hard to pull it back off. This might be easy though because this is just, oh, I don't know. That was Fabri-Tac if I remember correctly. Either way, I don't know how I feel. I'm not going to try to pull it off until I hear from you. So let me know what you think in the comments. And I will chat with you again on Friday when we do our flip through. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching on this Work On It Wednesday.